as there are two movies, both of whose first version did really well as they clashed on box office today. We are here at Sion outside Movie Max. We'll speak to some of the people who have actually seen the movie, because of course there's a lot of excitement with Gadar 2 releasing today, especially whether Sunny Deol will again lift the hand pump or not, and with two of the famous facts from the earlier from Gadar 1 making it to Gadar 2. We'll speak to some people and understand what was their reaction like for the movie. बताइए क्या कैसा लगा मूवी आपको? पहली
बहुत अच्छी मूवी थी, बहुत अच्छी मूवी थी। हिंदुस्तान के लिए एक बहुत अच्छी मूवी बनाया गया है ये पिक्चर।
क्या आपने गदर 1 देखी थी?
जी देखी थी।
उसके हिसाब से अगर आप यही की मूवी देखे तो उसमें आपको क्या अलग लगा इस बार?
ये कि हिंदुस्तान और पाकिस्तान के बीच में जो मसला है वो खत्म करके हिंदुस्तान और पाकिस्तान के जो हिंदू मुसलमान के भेदभाव को खत्म करने के लिए पिक्चर बनाई गई है।
तो आपको पहली वाली ज्यादा अच्छी लगी थी या इस बार वाली ज्यादा अच्छी?
इस बार वाली अच्छी लगी है।
जो पार्टीशन का मसला था 47 का, और इस बार जो है हम देख रहे हैं कि 1971 का जो मसला है, उस दोनों में पॉइंट उठाए गए थे। सनी देओल की तभी की एक्टिंग और अभी की एक्टिंग, या अमीषा पटेल की तभी की और अभी की एक्टिंग में क्या डिफरेंस आप बता सकते हैं?
सनी देओल थोड़ा ओल्ड हो चुके हैं, बाकी और कुछ एक्टिंग में उनके कोई डिफरेंस नहीं है। उनके जो डायलॉग्स वगैरह जो है वो सब बेहतर है।
We speak to some more people and understand. आपने गदर 2 देख के आए, आप बताइए आपको कैसी लगी है?
बहुत अच्छी लगी, बहुत मजा आया, जोश कहीं भी कम हुआ ही नहीं। इतना अच्छा लगा, इतना अच्छा लगा ना। वो उस टाइम का जो दौर था ना गदर 1, उसका ही सेम वैसे ही फीलिंग्स आ रही थी। इतना एंजॉय किया हम लोग ने, इतना एंजॉय किया, और हिंदुस्तान का नारा लगता ही रहा पूरे थिएटर में। फुल पैसा वसूल पिक्चर है।
क्या सनी देओल और अमीषा पटेल जैसे 20 साल पहले लग रहे थे, अभी भी आपको मूवी में वही फील आ रही थी?
सेम, कोई फर्क नहीं, फुल पैसा वसूल है।
और ये बताइए कि जब हम ये मूवी की बात कर रहे हैं तो क्या आप वेट कर रहे थे 20 साल बाद? क्या आपको पहली गदर इतनी अच्छी लगी थी कि आप 20 साल बाद भी वेट कर रहे थे उसके लिए?
ऑफ कोर्स, व्हाई नॉट।
नंबर 3 आएगा तो उसका शादी होगा। तू तो देख लिया, 3 देखना है ना अभी।
तो आपको पहली वाली ज्यादा अच्छी लगी कि अभी वाली ज्यादा अच्छी लगी?
दोनों अच्छे, वो भी अच्छी है, बहुत अच्छा है।
अभी तो डबल मजा है क्योंकि उसका बेटा भी है, प्लस सकीना भी वैसी है जैसी थी पहले।
Okay, we try and speak to some youngsters as well who are here, who gathered here. So yes, here we are. Of course, we are seeing that Anil Sharma is back with the same kind of an action. Considering that Gadar 1 was something that was very popular in those days, it's been 22 years later, we are seeing that Gadar 2 has hit the screens. Of course, people are quite excited to see Amisha Patel and Sunny Deol back in action again for Gadar 2. But what in fact is important is that some people are waiting for this iconic tracks. So let us give spoilers for some people that some of the iconic tracks from Gadar 1 have again of course made it to Gadar 2 as well, which is where now while that movie was then based during the partition era, this time it's based on the Bangladesh partition that we speak of. But the movie faces back same Tara Singh and Sakina back again, their love story, and how India and Pakistan, their relations had evolved, and what was the aspect there and what is the aspect now. These are some of the aspects that are being explored in this movie all over again. Of course, here Tara Singh is going back to get his son from Pakistan. Then it was Sakina that he was trying to get back. So all of these aspects is something that people are in fact have seen in Gadar 2, and it has of course gotten very good reviews. 22 years later we see Gadar 2, which would have been which was a movie that was then appreciated very well in the early 2000s, is again being appreciated in 2023 as well all over again. It is Akshay Kumar versus Sunny Deol this week on the box office. Of course, people have had their own reviews about each of the movies, be it Gadar 2 or be it Oh My God 2. Of course, both of these movies are coming back after a gap. But let us in fact speak to some people here and understand which was the movie that they thought was better. We have some people who've seen Oh My God 2 here. Tell us, how was the movie? Did you really like it?
I really like that movie because it's like they have given a very good message about the sex education, how important that is in a country right now. Okay, and the way people used to think about the education, right? So this is completely like the change in the mind. Okay, so this is very necessity for the society, I feel like.
Paresh Rawal or Pankaj Tripathi? Have you seen the first one, and how do you think of the second one?
The second one is awesome. Like I really, I'm telling you, the way they have given the message to the society, I'm really liking this. I'm in love with it.
What did you like the first one better or the second one better? What was
So
your thought on the
frankly
first one?
speaking, first one I haven't watched. Okay, just because of the review of this movie, I came to watch this.
You tell us, what do you have to say on this movie? Did you see the first one?
Yes, and my father is a big fan of this movie basically, so I'm really going to suggest him to go and watch the second part as well. He loved the first part, wherein yes, Paresh Rawal had done a great job, and we are also a big fan of Mr. Tripathi as well. So yes, he has done amazing work here.
So if you had to choose Paresh Rawal or you had to choose Pankaj Tripathi's acting among the two, which one would you choose?
See, both basically are the two different versatile actors, so there's no comparison. Like, you know, both have done an amazing job. So, yeah, that's all I can say.
And message-wise, which one would you prefer? The previous one or this message?
I guess the second one is the best message they have delivered about sex education. I guess that's a need of an hour for the generation as well.
So yes, in fact, here the movie that considering there are two movies which have in fact hit the theaters now. We see in the previous version of Oh My God, there was Paresh Rawal. Here, a different message, a societal message on sex education is being given, which is where, of course, while the movie was stuck at the censor board for some time, what was in fact observed was that it has been given an A rating, and some parts of the movie, including the fact that Akshay Kumar's actor, who was earlier playing the role of Lord Shiva, is now playing actually the messenger of God and not the God in itself. While the first movie, considering that it was on the fact that a person who does not believe in God, who's antagonist, is playing the role here, the role of Pankaj Tripathi is quite different, wherein he, in fact, is someone who believes in God and has taken on the society head on. So here, this is a kind of a message that's in fact coming in for Oh My God too. And here we see that hopefully the humor aspect is something that will keep people still engaged in it. So this is in fact what Oh My God 2 really looks like for those who've seen it. Of course, there are people who are having reviews about Gadar too, because that is something, an age-old, 20-year-old movie which is coming back for people again. So, of course, right now, the scenario of the markets in Mumbai when it comes to this movie scene is quite divided, considering both of these big movies have hit. Apart from that, we've seen Rajinikanth Superstar Jailer, which is released this weekend. So, yes, people are divided. There are people who have gotten different reviews, their own choices. But both of these movies are, in fact, have gotten good bookings. At least the earlier bookings that have been made, pre-bookings, have started on a good note. We need to wait and watch to see how exactly both these movies would fare going further.